Hello everybody, welcome to Review a Day, episode number 137 for Friday, March the 13th, 2009. Hello everybody, welcome to Review a Day, the video blog where I review movies. My name is Leland Brungart, and thank you guys so much for joining me. The film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is Watchmen. I'm finally getting this review done. I have gone back and forth on my feelings on this movie so many times that it's pretty crazy, but I think I've nailed it down. This is the new flick from director Zack Snyder, who directed the Dawn of the Dead remake, the one back in 2001, I believe, that James Gunn wrote the screenplay for. Fantastic film. I love that film. Zack Snyder also did 300, which was a huge hit. I thought 300 was kind of whatever. I didn't care for it too much either way. This film, Watchmen, stars Patrick Wilson, Malin Ackerman, Matthew Good, Jackie Earle Haley, Billy Crudup, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. This film is based on the graphic novel of the same title by Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons, constantly referred to as one of the greatest graphic novels ever written. It's in Time Magazine's 100 Greatest Novels Ever Written list, and it's about superheroes in an alternate 1985 where Nixon got reelected. We won Vietnam. There's a subplot about these superheroes getting murdered who are all in the team The Watchmen. Rorschach, who's this vigilante with a mask, and it changes a lot, is going to get to the bottom of it, and I won't get too much into it. Dave Gibbons said about Watchmen that the writing is better than the book itself. And basically what he means is that what makes Watchmen so special is its presentation, is the package it comes in, really. That Alan Moore's writing is what makes it so special, and I also think Dave Gibbons' art is a big part of the genius of Watchmen. And I think what this film proved to me anyways was that if you copy the bare bones of Watchmen, and you copy the story and the lines of dialogue, and you put some of the panels up on the screen, it makes a good movie. I don't think it makes a great film, but I think it makes a very good movie. I think a lot of the power of Dave Gibbons' artwork is lost when you transfer that to the screen. One of my favorite panels and one of my favorite moments in the entire book is very early on when Rorschach breaks into Night Owl's house, and they're downstairs in his kind of secret lair. And as Rorschach is leaving, Night Owl says, you know, what happened to those good times? We used to have so much fun. And Rorschach says, you quit. And then Night Owl sits in front of his costume, and it's on the side or whatever like that. Really powerful moment in the book. And it's in the movie, that panel is in the movie, but it doesn't have that same weight. And I think just going from a animated panel or a drawn panel to live action, you lose some of the magic and some of the artwork. I think this is a very good movie, though. It's not perfect. I think it's far from perfect. I think it's a pretty flawed film. The pacing is a little weird. It's a very long film, and a lot of scenes feel long. I was not bored, though. Do not get me wrong. I also think some of the dialogue is a little wonky. Most of this dialogue was really never written to be read aloud. It was meant to be read, and you can get away with things in the graphic novel that I don't think you can get away with here. Like, people are being over-expository and saying too much about someone, just it didn't feel natural a lot of the time. What I will say is I think Zack Snyder's a hell of a director, and I don't know who else could have tackled this project and pull it off with such finesse. It really is a pretty beautiful film. I was really worried about Zack Snyder's love of slow motion, and he really did a great job of toning that down, and the film didn't really feel overly hip or anything like that, so I really liked that. I think the performances pretty much across the board are also pretty good. Patrick Wilson's performance as Night Owl was very good. Jackie Earle Haley as Rorschach was pretty breathtaking. The scenes when he takes his mask off and is being interviewed by the psychiatrist, fantastic. Just that vacant face he had was just so great. Jeffrey Dean Morgan really just felt like the comedian to me. He really was that character come to life. Just gross and kind of a hateful son of a bitch. Really dug that. Some of the special effects I don't like. Green screen sets. A lot of the Mars scenes felt a little flat, but that is such a nitpick. Just being a fan of superheroes and getting to see this kind of superhero story be told on screen is amazing to me. This is the closest we'll get to a JSA movie, a Justice Society of America film. It was amazing. The opening montage of the times they are a-changin' to this montage of clips from these classic superheroes in this universe that mirror our own was really pretty powerful to me. And as a superhero fan, as someone who goes to the comic shop every single Wednesday, and see that come to life was pretty amazing. I think Watchmen is a wildly ambitious film. I think it has a lot of shortcomings, but I think you will sit and watch this film and be pretty marveled at just how ambitious it is and everything it does well. I give Watchmen a 4 out of 5. It's not perfect, but it's pretty great, and I really admire that. If you guys like this review, make sure to head over to nitpicket.com. That's nitpicket.com for all my reviews and news. Make sure to give me some star ratings, make sure to subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.